If hiring a graphic designer has ever felt harder than running your business, you are not imagining it. 1 week you are promised a draft by Friday. The next week you are still waiting for a reply. One file looks polished. The next one is low resolution, off-brand, or impossible to use. And before long, you are paying for design while still doing all the project management yourself. That is the problem ScaleLink Alliance is built to solve. Too many small service businesses and new businesses hire design help, hoping to look more professional, only to end up dealing with the same headaches, missed deadlines, poor communication, confusing pricing, endless back and forth, and visuals that do not match from one touchpoint to the next. Your logo looks one way. Your flyer looks another. Your social post feels like a third business entirely. And the worst part is that every delay costs more than design time. It slows your launch. It weakens trust. It makes your business look less established than it really is. ScaleLink Alliance takes a different approach. Instead of jumping straight into random design work, the process starts by getting clear first. What are you selling? Who are you trying to reach? Where will these designs actually be used? Online, in print, on social, on your website, or all of the above? That discovery step becomes a written brief, so the project starts with direction instead of guesswork. From there, expectations get defined early. Deliverables are scoped, timelines are set, feedback happens in one place. Revisions are not vague, they are part of the process. On ScaleLink Alliance's public graphic design offer, the starter package includes 1 design asset, 1 revision, and web-ready files. The growth package includes 5 design assets and 2 revisions. The premium package includes 10 design assets with priority turnaround. That kind of structure matters because clear boundaries protect both speed and quality. It also helps solve one of the biggest problems business owners run into: scope creep. When there is no clear brief, no revision policy, and no agreement on what done means, every project drifts. A simple graphic becomes 5 extra requests. A small change becomes a full redesign. A quick turnaround becomes weeks of chasing updates. But when the scope, revision path, and timeline are visible from the start, everyone knows what is included, what happens next, and what requires an additional request. Then comes consistency. Good graphic design is not just about making one thing look nice. It is about making everything look like the same company. That is why the strongest process includes reusable templates, core design rules, and brand guidelines for colors, fonts, layout, style, and file usage. So whether you need a social media graphic, a flyer, a web banner, or another asset next month, you are not starting from zero again. Quality control matters too. A professional process should check the file before it reaches you. Is it web ready? Is the format correct? Is the resolution strong enough? Does it match the approved direction? Can someone on your team actually use it without guessing? Those checks are what keep a design from looking good in a preview, but failing in the real world. Here is how that looks on screen. We open a fictional service business launch. The owner needs a logo, promo flyer, Instagram post, and website hero graphic. First, we show the intake form, then the brief, then the first concepts, then a revision tracker, then the final mini brand guide. Finally, we show the finished asset folder delivered cleanly and consistently, ready to use. At that point, add 3 short customer quote cards. We stopped chasing updates and finally had a clear process. Our logo, flyers, and social graphics finally looked like one brand. The pricing was clear, the revisions were clear, and the files were ready to use. That is the emotional payoff of this video. Not just better design, less stress, less waste, and more confidence. If you are launching a new business, cleaning up a brand that feels inconsistent, or tired of dealing with unclear freelance design work, ScaleLink Alliance gives you a more dependable way forward. Clear brief, clear scope, clear revisions, clear files, and a professional brand presence that helps your business look ready to grow. Book your graphic design project with ScaleLink Alliance and start with a process designed to make creative work easier to trust.